everybody, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. Here you'll find videos about family-friendly programming, and this month we're celebrating One Calls a Heart February. Every week during this month I'll be releasing a video related to One Calls a Heart, and today is a very special video because it's Valentine's Day. This is all in honor of the season 7 premiere of One Calls a Heart on February 23rd on Hallmark Chanel at 8/7 Central. If today is Valentine's Day, then we're like 9 days away. And in honor of Valentine's Day, today's video is dedicated to one of my all-time favorite couples on TV, Lee and Rosemary. Our top 10 favorite moments of Lee and Rosemary voted in by the Hearties. Thank you to the Hearties who voted and helped me make this video. Let's start. So number 10, the Hearties chose Rosemary helps Lee when he injures his foot. This happens in season 3. Lee gets hurt at the sawmill and Rosemary rushes over to do everything she can to help him. Like, her heart's in the right place, but she's not letting Nurse Faith to do her job. And there's this moment that is just pure gold when Rosemary takes the pillow off of Lee's back so he hits his head with the bed frame. It's one of those moments at the beginning that you can see how much Lee and Rosemary cared for each other. Okay, yes. Now let's go to number 9. Rosemary convinces Lee to play the part of her husband for a newspaper story. This is in season 3. A newspaper writer is in Hope Valley and he really wants to do a story about how New Year's is celebrated in the frontier, and he was looking for a frontier family, and the man thinks that she is married. So she doesn't want to lose the opportunity for the story and for the town. So she immediately sees Lee and she says, "There's my husband." And this is much to Lee's surprise. It's just hilarious. Okay, so let's go to number 8. Okay, this is such an important moment. So number 8, the Hearties chose when Lee enters the town on his motorcycle and him and Rosemary meet. This is in season 2. To say that I love this first interaction is definitely an understatement. I absolutely love how they meet and how they kind of like start flirting with each other. She's like, "I've never seen a vehicle like this one," and he's like, "Funny, you're not looking at the vehicle." They're like intrigued by one another right away. Okay, number 7. Rosemary takes Lee's car without proper driving lessons. This is in season 4. So Rosemary needs to get someplace and Lee has started to give her driving lessons. She takes the car out and she almost hits the mercantile and Katie Brama's chicken. So they're pretty mad at each other, and Rosemary says she's gonna stay with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth just talks to her and makes her see things from a different perspective, and just like all is well. I just love the comedy that they have together, and it's just amazing. Okay, let's go to number 6, and the Hearties chose when Lee loses his voice and Rosemary speaks for him. This is in season 4 as well. This is one of my favorite storylines that Lee and Rosemary have had. In the beginning of the episode, Lee seems to have lost his voice, and Rosemary is like, "I'll help you, I'll go to work with you." Rosemary is with him throughout the day. He means to say something, she says another thing. It's just chaos. Then to conclude this storyline, Rosemary then loses her voice and Lee is like, "Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing that you did to me." Okay, so now we're in top 5. Okay, so number 5 is Lee talks to Rosemary about his brother Patrick. This is in season 4. This scene is like one of the first where we've seen Lee in a really vulnerable way. I think Kevin does an amazing job in showing that emotion and how his character was connecting what was happening to Cody in that episode to what had happened to his brother, what he had experienced when they were kids when his brother passed. It's one of my favorites. For number 4, the Hearties chose Lee and Rosemary's wedding. This is in season 3, yeah. The wedding in itself, the scene is short, but it's just pure joy. I mean, you can see it in their faces. I mean, it's perfect. So we're moving into top 3. I love number 3 as well. When Lee asked Rosemary to marry him, and this was in front of the church steps in season 3. In this episode, there's a movie shooting in town and Rosemary is offered the lead role and she's considering leaving after that to Hollywood to make more movies. She's always dreamed of being a famous actress, and she has made it clear since she first arrived. But now she had Lee to think about. She chooses not to go to Hollywood and stays, and Lee just takes the opportunity and proposes, and it's just a classic Lee and Rosemary scene. Okay, so number 2, the Hearties chose Lee and Rosemary talk about change the day Jack leaves on duty. This is in season 4. I love this scene so much. They have such a special conversation about how Rosemary is scared of change. Lee says that one thing that will never change is his love for her, and that's just like, go ahead and melt my heart. The moment has arrived to say which is number 1. Your top favorite Lee and Rosemary moment throughout the seasons is Rosemary tells Lee about her fear of not being able to have a baby. This is in season 6. It's just beautiful and so real, and you can see their longing and their strength together. I think both Kevin and Pascal are just geniuses, and they're just amazing, and in the scene, just pure perfection. And it would be awesome to see that dream of theirs be fulfilled soon. I think it would be so cool. So looking forward to season 7 and seeing what's in store for Lee and Rosemary. I can't wait. So that's it. That's the Hearties top 10 favorite Lee and Rosemary moments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And tell me in the comments below what's your favorite Lee and Rosemary moment. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It would mean so much to me. And there will be more videos coming soon this month. See you guys on the next video. God bless. Bye.